Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Man the Maker, and welcome back to another episode of Dune Spice Wars. We are the Fremen of Siege Tabor, looking here at the beautiful planet Arrakis. I really do love the desert. Had a lot of really nice memories and time traveling around in the southwestern part of the United States and the Badlands in the northern parts. And it's appealing to me. And the art style, I like. It's pretty simple. It's nice. It's beautiful. I mean, good lord. I want to go here. Not just to visit, probably. But that's okay. Give me taste of the spice. You know what I'm saying? I want some prescience. Prescience. Anyways, last time we kind of establishing our foothold, pushing out, trying to get down with the resources, right? Working our way towards more spice. We're halfway towards needing this spacing guild bribe. We have not quite half. But we also, like, when the timer started, we didn't quite make it there. I think that I'm actually going to be able to lower this and just start generating a little bit more money. And we're going to go ahead and unpause. We're moving back here. We managed to take this just barely. New village controlled, indeed. And an unassigned agent. Ooh, espionage. An important factor in the world here. Yes, indeed it is. So this is the espionage screen. We've got our agent here. Saltari global production is increased by 1% per infiltration level. Okay, Tinnis, you're a merchant. You're gonna make me some cash. With this agent, I can go ahead and put them in a number of locations. I can infiltrate our enemies, for example, giving us intel and infiltration directly onto them. What this will then eventually do is unlock certain missions against certain people. My goodness. Like assassination. I don't actually know what happens if you manage to assassinate somebody. Maybe you win? What the hell? Some weird in my mouth. We're definitely not going to be doing that right now. We're going to be definitely looking towards something like this. So Arrakis, this is just infiltrating the planet itself. If you remember, in order to do some of these things, where you at? Like you, for example. In order to investigate this crash and get this bonus to military development, we need Arrakis infiltration level 1. Really want to get that. I really want to get that. And this is likely what I'm going to be going for. It also will just generate +1 authority, +1 intel, and then just +10 towards filling this bar up towards level 1. Agents that are doing this give us +20% siege detection speed. We need to actually... I have no idea how the siege detection mechanics work. So, okay, cool. We find them faster. I don't know if we need to, like, have their vision on where they exist before it even will work or whatnot, but okay. The Spacing Guild, a little bit of extra manpower and intel, moves us along that. If you put agents there, I don't think it actually does anything like additional. Like this one gives you the siege detection. This one does not. Chome here, a little bit of extra Solari, some intel, and the Chome infiltration, and then the Landsrad is influence intel. And as these level up, I mean, like I said before, you can do this. You need sufficient Atreides infiltration level, but also everything needs to be infiltrated to level 2 in order to be able to do this. Okay, that's pretty interesting. These ones we can just do no matter what. I think that's intel, right? Where does it actually display my intel? I have 0 intel. So we can then conduct these missions, basically. They're kind of like, you can think of them as like spells or operations from Age of Wonders Planetfall. They're just kind of like, you know what? I can buy it, and then I can use it. Easy. There's a chance that they get detected. A chance that it can fail if it gets harder. Grants vision in the region and recons its points of interest. So I can just use this. Additional production of villages is visible. Okay. I don't really know what that means, but we can see the production. Maybe you can use this against enemies or something. But this will just grant us vision. This one would just increase the supply drain, prevent army's health regeneration of the opponent. So we could, like, use this if they're moving towards us in a certain direction, or they're holding a village, we can just stop them from regenerating. Gear sabotage reduces the power. you get up to some more advanced things. Like, these don't require... Okay, this is Arrakis. This one, Spacing Guild, Chome, Arrakis, and it goes up higher and higher until you just need, like, more and more advanced infiltrations. But we're not going to worry too much about that. What we are just going to do, and I think, like, this is kind of... Oh, click and click. Kind of probably a pretty standard start, right? Because you want to go ahead and be able to pick up these things to investigate all the crashes and whatnot. This one is taking very long. Shield wall. Special region plus 500 hegemony. Super interesting. So there's a shield wall here. Which, if we get it, we just get additional hegemony, which can move us towards unlocking certain things, as well as eventually winning the game. Cool. So now we're also finally just generating a little bit of intel. Also getting influence there, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. Let's just go ahead and unpause it. These guys are moving back. We're continuing our explorations. Wonderful. Once this is... Did I start building this? I did. You're just coming up. Give me some sweet spice collectors. Payments to the Spicing Guild, buying their silence on their activities. Right. So in the lore of the book, right? I mean, I think every faction has to pay somebody. We bribed the Spacing Guild because we're actually doing a bunch of stuff that nobody else knows about. And obviously the Spacing Guild can tell because they are just like in space, that they can see this. But we're paying them to just shut up. Actually, in the books, we're trying to convert Arrakis from the desert into a green, verdant place, slowly and surely. And obviously, nobody else wants that because if you have vegetation, you don't have desert. And if you don't have desert, you don't have spice. That's bad. So we're paying the Spacing Guild to just kind of like turn another eye to our efforts, whereas the other factions actually, I think, just pay the Emperor. So you're done. You've found a crashed shuttle. Okay. A bonus to military development. You're still pretty close to us. I think I'm gonna swoop around this way with you. Come here. Go check it out. You've also found more. Study the local customs. This would give us expansion development. Right. Expansion being... Oh, that was actually wonderful timing. We just got our development research. So, agents assigned... Oh, I need to pause it. Even in the screen, the game is not paused. This has been a surprise to me in the past. But okay, fine. Intelligence network. Yeah, we don't have any agents assigned to Chome, nor do we have to Landsrad. That's okay. It unlocks a data center building. We're going to take a look at that. But I'm immediately just going to go for spying logistic. Because I really, 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 really want more agents. And getting 100% bonus to that seems pretty good to me. Lots of stuff going on over here. Yeah, sure. You check it out. This is going to be another village. We know that for sure. Are you, like, out of supplies and dying? I almost killed you.
We must go now.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Construction complete. Oh, baby. Now we're getting some spice here, right? Oh yes, wonderful. Our next destination is going to be there, but we're just not going to be able to do that until we get more water. So that's going to be what we have to get here next. It's going to be a wind trap. It does have wind strength of 6. How much do you actually cost to make? 128, as well as the 4 upkeep. But it must be done. So throw that baby down. Yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and speed things up. I don't think... oh, you're done here. I want you to come... Let's see, where's the map? We're like the top left corner over here. A lot of spice over there. Come and check out my backside. You're not checking out my backside. After I get this one done, I'll probably just set you to auto. After I come here and maybe here, I think I will just set them onto auto. Oh, hello! We have encountered the Harkonnen. Detect stealth units. Oh, really? So we can actually go ahead and we can talk to these people. We can say, hey, I want to trade with you. And we can see, like, what do they really want? What do they value a lot? It's valued by them quite a bit, whereas this is not valued by them quite a bit. We can go ahead and take a look at everybody. Probably everyone's going to be more or less wanting... Wow, you just value everything? Wonderful.
How can I help?
And you undervalue this. You would sell influence, but I don't really want influence. You do have a lot of plascrete. How much can I... Can I buy plascrete from you? I can, and you value it. Do I care about the money right now? No. I think I'm more interested in building materials. Trade? Nice! We have to see if they accept. They accept the trade. Wonderful.
Let's get to business.
There's also relation level. Yeah. Higher relation levels lead to fewer attacks and more trading potential. You can set up treaties here. Non-aggression pacts, research agreements, trade agreements. It does consume authority. It's not super ideal. I think we're going to get to the point where we're going to want another military unit. And it would be a skirmisher. You take 3 water, your upkeep is 6 Solari and 3 manpower, so we're going to still be generating a tiny bit of manpower. I just am not sure if I'll be able to actually go ahead and attack that village that's farther away. This one down here, which I really, really would like to get. Updo. With just the 2 of them. I feel like I might need another skirmisher. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to do that, and then we're going to move over in that direction, and once this is done, then we're going to have a bunch more water, and we're actually going to be able to go ahead and take it. You're almost done there. It is a water seller caravan. I can extort a fine, or hire them to spread propaganda. What do? You just give me authority. Agents level 1. Use Arrakis infiltration agents. Okay, we're now level 1. We can just do it. It'll just take you 8 days. Yeah, okay, sure. And perhaps they can't do anything else in the meantime. For an unknown amount of Solari over authority? I mean, authority is pretty important, but I think I'll take the Solari. And now you go here. Alright, let's speed things up a little bit. Slowly building over there. You're just collecting things for me, indeed. This guy's exploring. It is the, okay. We're actually encountering some of our opponents a little bit. Yeah, you're scanning that. That's fine. It's going to be mine. It shall be mine. We can actually go ahead and look at buildings again. You can build more, right? Adds a building slot, but it costs 100. So if you want to get up higher, it costs progressively more and more. And actually, unfortunately, I can't, like, look. I would like to, like, kind of just look at the buildings, but it's not going to let me. Okay, fine. There's our military unit. We're going to come out here. Now, one thing I can do, because I don't want to run out of supplies on this mission, I'm going to use something that's special for us. We're going to go ahead and place a thumper here. And then I'm going to say, hey, send me over there. And a sandworm is going to come, and we're going to say, yo, let's go for a ride, motherfuckers. Oh my goodness. What a thrill. Trade request. You want to buy all of my plascrete for money. I'm not going to do that. You're out of your damn mind. You're out of your mind. And my dog is like super excited and looking at me. Wait, what? What do you want? What is it? Okay, so we're now here. Let us engage. I want to charge you past them. And we're going to go ahead and engage that guy directly. We are taking not a lot of damage. Oh. They've decided to come at me. I didn't expect that. I guess we have to fight him in melee. So be it. You also gain experience. I don't know if you saw that there, but we gained some experience points. I don't know exactly how that influences things. What the heck? Sandworm. Ah! Okay, get me the heck out of there. Oh, I didn't realize you're just hanging out there. That's a mistake. Should really be exploring as much as possible. We now have lots and lots of water. And now we can annex this place. Let's do it.
Agreed.
Unassigned agent. So we've picked up another agent. It's almost at the level 1, which is pretty cool. I think also a merchant. Okay, we got lots of merchants. I think I'm going to put them again here. And we're just going to move as much as possible towards that Arrakis infiltration. This is almost done. It's another energy source fuel factory. Fremen only allows for the construction of ceremony caves in the local village. So we don't actually know what that means. What is a ceremony cave? Is it going to be somewhere here? Recycling vats. Camouflage. Refitted ornithopters. Recon speed. Yeah. I'm not sure where that will actually be. Bone advanced engineering. Spice market. Maximum assignable crew. Okay, that's not there. It would be in something unique, right? Siege network, Al-Gaib temple, no. Desert command, no. Spreading the faith. The Shai Hulud temple. We actually already have Shai Hulud temple, where you can go and see a hardcore band from the late 90s or early 2000s go and rock out and talk about how I think they terrible humanity is. I don't really remember their lyrics, but they were pretty pissed off about stuff. But also, they can give you, and we can look now. We got this up. The Shai Hulud Temple, just 20% resource production in ally villages in the region and its neighbors. That's incredible. And what I think I'm probably going to do, because what you've got spice collectors and plascrete. I'm probably going to do a plascrete. Plascrete is plus 45. It's so good. And maybe a Shai Hulud temple here and just get a 20% bonus to the spice and all that good stuff. Yeah, we're going to do that. Throw you down immediately. I am kind of neglecting the other buildings. And I have again... I don't get all of it back. So we'll let it finish and then I will actually go ahead and take a look at what this stuff does. We have... Our agents are busy. But we will actually be able to go ahead and work on these things. It's expansion development. Yeah, cool. You're up here. You're discovering stuff. Good. You're working on the village. Don't know if I care that much about the village. Study the tracks, increasing siege detection. And we paid the Spacing Guild bribe. Now what we can do here is we can go ahead and look at the stockpile. And actually, interesting. I could have previously gone and lowered this and made it so that we're only at what we need to pay them. However, because this has actually changed, the Solari base exchange rate has gone from 1 to 1 to 2 to 1 to 2.5. So now is actually a fantastic time to sell it. And I can see at my current rate how much spice that I will have for the next tax. I need 180. I can like drop this down like crazy to almost nothing. And actually, because I have this stockpile from before, I'm profiting from that. So we're going to sell as much as possible right now, and maybe it's going to go down a little bit later. And then maybe it's going to go down a little bit after that. So you can kind of try and like play it out a little bit. I'm not sure. It might be a little bit challenging. I mean, we right now are just making a good amount of spice because we've got the 2 fields going. So we're actually just going to be making piles of cash right now. Piles and piles of cash, which is really nice. And we have enough water, and we have enough authority to probably move on to another city pretty soon. Can get rid of you. Point of interest investigated, indeed. I'm going to get the money. Actually, I probably would have preferred this now. I didn't have the money to do it. Well, now we're flush. Now we are flush with cash. Is anybody really interested in...
How can I help?
In money at the moment? You're not. You're interested in influence. Nobody's really interested in money.
Greetings.
I mean, you can sell it. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything there. I think the authority is still probably more important. The one thing is that it actually gets your relationship up if you're trading with people. But what are you going to do? Almost getting spying logistics here, which is pretty great. Oh, I can work on this, can't I? I think I'd rather you do this one. No, let's move to the military one. 4 days, and start investigating that.
On the lookout.
Kind of move y'all back into a more central location. You're just exploring stuff up here. That's fine. A new Landsrad Council. So this is a new part that we have not yet seen. Every so often, there's a Landsrad Council, and people get to vote. So there are 3 proposals right now. Troop inventories, industrial regulations, and diplomatic congresses. This just makes it everyone, if you vote yes or no, and everyone gets more expensive recruitment costs. Everyone gets 30% influence, minus 30% influence production. And then you can say, hey, we want this person to, we demand that this person gets plus 30% plascrete upkeep, indeed. We have no votes. We have no votes. We have to spend influence in order to actually vote on this. I thought I would actually be able to start allotting things, but I guess not. They can use this every time. The minor houses just get to vote for somebody. Really? That's cool. They can use these 100 every time without worrying about it. We have to use the influence. The smugglers are the same. So we have less influence over this kind of stuff, but I mean, we can't do anything, so okay, fine. Spying logistic is done. Where would we want to go to next? Diplomatic, maneuvers. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Stealth gear, more agents, less supply drain. Using an operation in a region gives tactical gear to this region for 1 day. Countermeasures, faster recruit speed, but it's also 16 days to research. Probably we want to go ahead and just get the cheaper things. Local dialects, less authority to annex a village. Seems pretty good to me. Arrakis secret spice silos just increase the ability for you to get spice from your mines. I don't know what a bazaar does. Cheaper maintenance center construction costs. Or survival training. Militia slot. We don't even have any militias. This unlocks new units, barracks, buildings. I think we're just going to get the cheaper authority. It's quick to get. Spice production. Yeah, that's been done for a super long time. Probably we could. Can I even get to this place? I think I have to, I would have to use. Are you not healing? Just healing very slowly, or what?
Yes. Taking position.
Not healing at all. Okay, we found Yapo. We're going to come over here. I want to have some idea of what's in these directions as well. More deep desert.
Agreed.
Wow. And I think we can take another city. The question is, do I want to come up here? Take a plateau. There's nothing special about this. Ceremonial caves in the local village. And we actually don't know what's over there. Are you done exploring? No, you're working on the village itself. Do I want another ornithopter? We've got the money for it. Yep, I do want another ornithopter. This is easier to take for me.
We will help if we can.
How come you're not healing?
We're ready to hunt the invaders.
I thought you just had to be in friendly territory to heal, but
Arrakis is our home.
for some reason unknown to me, you are not.
What?
You're gonna go there. Okay, you can see what that one is, and then we're gonna have send you there, and then I think it's gonna be to come over here. Again, we're making just tons and tons and tons of money. Okay, you did have to come home to heal. Now, do we want to come take Yapo? Because I'm kind of interested in this. This one I don't know if I can even get to. We have to go around this way. New Landsrad Council. Same deal. This needs to fill up before I need to worry about it. Construction is complete. Beautiful. Plascrete factory is up. I'm pretty tempted to just go ahead and get the Shai Hulud temple here. Bonus resource production. Are resources only this, or do they include... Okay, well, actually, we can go ahead and take a look now at the other buildings available to us. These we've already all seen. Recruitment office, just +4 manpower production. We can turn manpower into more spice, basically, as well as military units. We will need that eventually. Missile battery just gives you something to attack. Right, defensive structure. Research hub, more knowledge. Listening post, additional influence, and additional intel. I mean, I'm somewhat tempted by the research hub, but I think here we're going to go with the Shai Hulud temple.
We will help if we can.
Y'all are moving out. This one seems difficult for me to get to, and I think I can come to you from here.
We'll look for
So we are going to
invaders
just go
there.
ahead and move on to Yapo. There is a raid detected, and okay, so raids come out of sieges. We now know that there is a siege down there somewhere. Fortunately, we're already moving in position to deal with it. This is quite nice. We're going to move this. Right, this is done. We can resolve it. Did that... Was that military? That was military. All right, well, I mean, we're just going to go right into this one. Right, having those extra agents makes this go so much faster.
What does Liet command?
We must go now.
Yeah, you're going to come over here.
We'll get them.
You're going after this guy. And you're going to be backed up by these. And that's going to be easy peasy. Combat is happening. Village is under siege, but, I mean, come on. Now, these are stronger. Raiders come out of hidden sieges to free villages from your control. Each raid suffered gives a chance to reveal the hidden siege it came from. Okay. That's good to know. You're done, aren't you? Crap. I should have moved you already. What did you find me? A wreck economic development. Sure. And you're also not quite done. But I will probably move you... Oh! You. Come here.
For patrol.
Nice. So they just got wrecked. And we're going to now move over here. And we can go down there.
Their armor won't stop us.
I think it's okay that we just focus on this guy in the front. Yeah. He just gets absolutely murdered. Pulverized.
They don't. We'll look for invaders.
Landsrad Council vote. So I can vote for something here. This kind of gives you an idea of who's in the lead when it comes to hegemony. We are in the lead primarily because we got this special location. So I'm not actually sure if that's a very good indicator of things. I don't think I'm going to spend anything here. I will probably just rather preserve my influence. So I'm not going to vote. I mean, we are, after all, only the Fremen. If I move closer to you, will you stop shooting? Yes. You're taking quite a bit of damage. I mean, it's really good that I got this additional guy before. Gaining me some experience. Construction complete. Oh, that was much faster. That's even more spice now, right? Well, do you actually tell me? 20%? Yeah. And now we take control.
The desert will surprise you.
It doesn't really show me that that's happening. Base villages, the Shaihalu Temple consumes. Plus 90. So this is just 45 base. 30. And then I'm guessing the 20%. 20% of 45 plus 30, 75 gets us up to the 90 is another 15%. Yeah, cool. Is it doing the same with spice? It must be. Plus 40. Yeah, for sure. It's giving us an additional 4 from there. Not bad, not bad. Also an incentive to like invest heavily in this place, for example. And actually we have so much Plascrete, thinking of a different game. Actually, we're gonna put a cut in here before we go ahead and proceed. So far, so good. Playing on the harder difficulty. We're not getting absolutely trounced just yet. We haven't really like looked into too many of the special things that make the Fremen who they are. I mean, what do we get? Less daily supply drain. This actually saved one of our units. The Thumpers are pretty sweet. The Thumpers are very, very sweet. What am I talking about? We have the Shaihalu Temple, which we did build. Knowing where the spice fields are is pretty cool. Additional authority. Yeah, I mean, you want to go after the spice fields, so I guess we want to go here next. And if I can remember, I'm going to turn you onto auto. And I'm going to turn you onto auto. And now they can just go ahead and auto explore. I'm going to be pretty happy with that. Yeah, I feel like we've expanded out quite nicely. We've got, I mean, this has gone much better than my first game, where I like, maybe like at the end of the first episode, I had no plascrete, I had no money, I was bleeding manpower. Things were tough, and now things feel pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget the like button and subscribe. And until next time, my name is Man the Maker. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day.